Hello, everyone. This is Stephanie of YouTube Tips and More, where I try to make YouTube a little easier for the new beginner or the seasoned YouTuber. Now, I'm sorry I was on a little late. Um, Computer malfunctions, we always have those. I always try to get on early to make sure everything is fine. Now, last week I was supposed to have a guest, and it was Shoshana from All Things Shoshana. A little confusion, a little mix up, but she will be on here live next Sunday for the YouTube Tips and More channel show. So I hope to see you back then so you can see Shoshana and learn all you can from her and have any questions that you want to ask Shoshana on next week. Now, today we're going to touch bases a little bit on keywords and talk about the upcoming challenges for March because I have no more challenges listed for February, knowing that tomorrow is the last day of February. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump into our challenges for the month of March. Now, we have a few already listed. If you have not gone over to the community tab on my second channel, which is Creatively Miss Me with Stephanie, and in the community channel is where you will find all the challenges listed for the upcoming months. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen and share with you the ones that I do have available for the month of March. Okay. Now, so far we have for the month of March, for March 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Antoinette's Vignettes, and her theme is Marching into a Spring Garden. And it is hosted by Antoinette at Antoinette Decorating, and her co-host is Jody at Southern Seasons. Now, they have a hashtag, which is hashtag Antoinette's Vignettes MAR22. Now, please remember to go to each individual's channel to check out if they have any other special requests for you to do for their challenges. I don't have all the information listed. I just have the basic steps for each collaboration. And also remember, as you go onto someone's channel, please try to remember to give them a thumbs up. We work hard on these videos, and a thumbs up and a little small comment that say, hey, I'm here, I'm watching, love your video, nice video. That lets us know that someone's watching and that we feel really good about the hard work that we put into our videos. Now, the second one for March 1st, that's mine. I do an annual Mardi Gras tablescape, and the title this year is Mardi Gras Tablescape 22. And I am your host, Stephanie of Creatively Miss Me, and my co-host, I don't know why I didn't have her stuff put there. I'm going to do that right now while I have it here. I thought I saved it last week. Yes, Stephanie talks to herself from time to time. If the computer will be my friend, we can do this because the internet has been lagging over here a bit much. And I'll get that wrong. There she is. Okay. Let me go down here and post and go back up to March. Okay. So we're going to go back to mine on March 1st at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I host my annual Mardi Gras Tablescape 22, and it's hosted by myself, as I said, Stephanie at Creatively Miss Me with Stephanie. My co-host is Shani at Shani on the Spot. We have a hashtag, and our hashtag is Mardi Gras Tablescape 22. Now, the rules are simple. All we ask you to do is to use 3 of the 4 colors listed: purple, gold, green, and or teal. You must use beads and a mask and have fun. And all these collabs I'm mentioning are open. If they're not open, I will have a closed collab listed on it. So you are more than welcome to join in on any of these collabs. I would love to see what you come up with for your Mardi Gras tablescape. Now, on March the 7th, look at that, 23. I tell you, Stephanie was on a roll with that one, wasn't she? You see your own little errors when you go to reading stuff. And I laugh at myself sometimes when I do these because as I read them, I'll see where I did some stupid. Okay, let's see. On March the 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Silly Rabbits Easter is for Jesus collaboration. And it is hosted by Buckeyed Girl Melissa at Buckeyed Girl Recent Things. And her co-hosts are Jerry at A Happy Hoarder, Anna at The Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Penny at Penny's Place, Deborah at Deborah Kabasa Home Living. Am I saying her name wrong? I know I'm saying it wrong. And Courtney at Amethyst Adventure. I have a problem with that word. And Mabel at Mabel Stables. And the hashtag is Silly Rabbit. Now the rules are to do what's best for your child, including your niche, and keep Christ centered. And they ask you to have fun. So please go to one of these ladies' channels to find out more details. On March 16th, at 10 a.m., we have the Springtime One Pot Meal, and it's hosted by Leona at Ebony, Ivy, and Time with Leona Dooley, and her co-host is Denise at This and That with Denise Jordan. And the hashtag is Springtime One Pot Meals. And they ask you to show your work from start to finish and do a one pot meal using one pot, a skillet, a slow cooker, a pressure cooker, an oven pan, whatever the case may be. And please include the recipe down below on your descriptions so other people can try your recipes. I love trying things new. And on March 19th at 10 a.m., it's the Spring Kitchen Vignette Challenge, and it's hosted by Leona Dooley at Ebony Ivy Time. All they ask you to do is do a Spring Kitchen Vignette on a tray. It must be on a tray, and you have to have something with words on it. And I believe she said flowers, but check her channel to make sure of more details. March 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Blue Tablescape Decor. It is a monthly tablescape series. And this is hosted by Marilyn at Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle. And her co-host for this one is Debbie at Debbie Bubbles. This is simple, a blue tablescape. And I will be doing this because I have some new blue dishes. On the March 21st at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I have another one that I do, an annual. Yes, I've been busy for the month of March. It's called the Spring Easter Fireplace Challenge 22. It's hosted by myself, Stephanie, at creativelymsme with Stephanie, and my co-host is Shoshana. Excuse me. My co-host is Shoshana at All Things Shoshana, and the hashtag is Spring Easter Fireplace Decor 22. Now you must have flowers. That's part of the twist that's on this one. And it's asked you to decorate a fireplace. Now, if you don't have a fireplace, you can do a tabletop, a bookshelf top, a cabinet top, a kitchen bar, long as it's decorated for spring and Easter. On March 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's week 5 of the Organized Kitchen Drawers with Penny at Penny's Place. Hashtag Cleaning Challenge March. Please remember to go back to everyone's channels for more details. And on the 24th is another one of mine. I told you I'm busy for the month of March. On 24th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Spring Tablescape 22. It is hosted by myself again, Stephanie at creativelymsme with Stephanie, and my co-host is Tammy at the Glam Queen of Decor. And the hashtag is Spring Tablescape 22. Now, all we ask you to do is to decorate your table for spring. Use your own color and style. And then a new one that came up is on March 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is the Spring Bar Cart 22. Now, it's hosted by Marilyn at Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle. And the hashtag is Spring Bar Cart 2022. She asks you to create a bar cart and decorate it for the season, and it must include spring florals. Now, I don't have the spring coffee station. It must be in April. Let me go up and look in April. If it's not here, then I will have to go to her channel and see when it is coming. Let's see. May, April is right here. Yeah, it's in April. So April Please check my community tab for the April challenges. It'll show you what I have listed so far from each creator. Now let's go back to the main screen. And I just want to thank you for listening to the collaborations. And we're going to jump right into the keywords. Now, a lot of people have an issue with keywords and not understanding why keywords are so important. Now, keywords are important as far as your titles and your tags at the bottom of your video. Now, what I use to do my keywords is I am a member of the VidIQ. I have the free account. I do not pay. I have the free account, the basic account. Right now, my pocket is not ready to be paying for any more subscriptions. You see how my bank account is fixed. Right now, paying for more things is not in the budget. I promised my husband that I cut down on spending a lot of things. I have not bought a lot of dishes. I've only been buying flowers and ribbons and maybe a little knickknack or two. But as far as decorating the table, I've kind of crunched my budget because we're on the goal of purchasing our home in May. So I need to cut down on purchasing dishes until after we move. Yeah, because like he told me yesterday, I'm running out of room for my dishes, and I really am. I need to I need a better place of organizing them. That's all it is. Because this garage that I have them in is only like two shelves, two long shelves, and it can only hold so much. So I'm ready to move into my own place, our own home where I can buy me some shelves, those 5-tier metal shelves, and then have them ready to put the dishes on. I want to get the thicker plastic ones, the ones that are made for the garage or heavy duty holding. That way I can put the dishes on there by colors and arrange them and have them organized with all my things out in the garage. But let me roll that back. I'm babbling. Yeah, I know I lost it there for a minute. But back to keywords. Now, keyword searches are really good. Now, it should be more of key phrases and keywords in a sense, because when you are doing your video and you want people to be able to search in Google and or on YouTube and your video pop up. Now, like I have my spring fireplace coming up. So all I do is on VidIQ. Let me go to their home screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, here's their main screen that I'm in. And all I did was go up to the top where it says keywords right here. And where it says keywords, up at the top, you see the search bar. Now, all I'm going to type in is spring. I thought I put that right. Spring fireplace decor. That's what I'm putting in to search. All right, and it shows me here that the competition for it is very low, meaning there's not that many people doing a spring fireplace, but the overall grade level for it is 67. So that's a high percentage, and it's a green one to let me know that that is a good video to put out, that it will get a lot of discovery. People will be searching for it, it's not that many people doing that video, and it says the volume search on it is 2,525.6 people have searched for a spring fireplace decor. So that video would rank really, really good, and I'm really glad it does. And it also here it has related keywords. It has the neutral spring fireplace decor ideas, and it has home decor. So all these go really good with your keywords. So like in your title, I will put how to decorate a spring fireplace. And then, the hash to put the title of the challenge, which is Spring Fireplace Decor Challenge. And when people search, and in your tags, you put your spring fireplace decor. If you're using neutral colors, you can put the neutral spring fireplace decor ideas, home decor. All those titles will rank in your tags. So when people do their search on YouTube to look for that, that will pop up. Now let's see if they have anything over here about the fireplace. They have the neutral down here at the bottom. They're talking about spring. So even if I go back and I put let me see, lamps, for instance. And it shows here lamps itself is very low. But if you put because I'm gonna do in table lamps. Let's see how that comes up. In table lamps is low. It has a 59 overall. So it's not very high. It's in the middle, but you'll still get some searches, but it's not very high. But it will come up high in home decor and do it yourself. It comes up at 94.9. So if I did, let's see. Let's see how that one comes up. How to decorate with lamps. See, it has a high competition. So it's at 62.9% in competition. So that's very high of people using how to decorate with lamps. And it's overall, it's very low. It's too many people doing a video regarding lamps. So that title would not be good. Let me try season S. Season. Let's see. Let me do one I have coming up. Spring tablescape ideas. Okay, let's see how that one comes up. Now for spring tablescape ideas, see how it came up? It's not that much competition, and the overall score is 69, which is very good. Long as it stays in the green, I still put an A on it. Still spray ideas wrong. Okay, it's 68%. Table ideas spelled right. 68, and overall, that means you'll get a high percentage of people looking for this kind of idea on how to decorate a tablescape. So that's a good for your tags. You also have decorate with me, spring decor, decorating ideas. Those all rank in the overall in the green. That'll be good for keywords and for your tags on your videos. So if you're not a member of VidIQ, I suggest you go get the free membership. It'll add to your Chrome bar. It'll add to your Chrome bar, and it will give you ideas that you need to rank your words, to make sure that your words in your title and your tags, that when people do a search, they'll be able to pull your video up. They will find your topic. So try, if you're not a member of vidIQ, I mainly use them for their ranking of their keywords, and also they keep account on you. If you're not monetized yet, they keep a top. Let me pull it up on my video. Let's see if I can get mine to come up. I want to show you what I'm talking about. With vidIQ, when you're not monetized, they keep a account for you at the top of your channel. Now up here at the top where I'm pointing the arrow at, it'll show you when you reach your 4,000 and all that up here. I don't know why this keeps dropping for some reason. Everybody says their numbers are dropping, and that really bothers me, at least. But here it shows you your watch time. Down here it says watch time minutes, and it'll let you know when you reach 4,000, your 4,000 view out minutes. It'll let you know, and it'll be I think it turns green. The 4,000 turns green when you reach it. It'll be up here, and every time you log on, it'll show you your watch time hours. So having vidIQ, it helps you in a lot of ways. It lets you know what's going on with your channel. It keeps you kind of together, and it keeps to me. It helped me a lot when I was trying to get my 4,000 view hours. It lets you know how many subscribers you have, everything you have, how many times people has viewed, how many times people has been on your channel. So I think vidIQ is a helpful tool. If you're not using vidIQ, I suggest you get the free one like I have. All you do is go vidiq.com and then download the app. It'll ask you to add it to your Chrome, which is your browser, or whichever browser you use. If you use the other one is Firefox, and I think it's the E or whatever. It's another one that you can hook them up with, where they'll put it on your bar, and where that's all you do is put it to your bar, and it'll keep your numbers up for you. And it also too, when you go to use your keywords and so forth, when you look at other videos and you want to search and see what that person is using for their keywords or their tags, you'll be able to see on your side over on your, you can't see my hands, on the right side of your screen, you'll be able to see a list, and it'll show you their tags that they're using on their videos. So that will help you a lot too on getting your keywords that you need to use for videos and titles to get your SEO ranking up. Also, VidIQ also has, hi Antoinette. Yes, I use the VidIQ, and it's very helpful on keywords. I love it because it's helped me change a lot of my titles, and a lot of the videos that I had up at one point that hadn't got many views. When I changed the titles according to VidIQ, I got more views on them. So I really like using VidIQ. Now I have a lot of videos, and I haven't went back and changed all of them, but I've gone back at least I think 3 years and changed the titles to make mine, be more up to date and try to get more views. Because some of my titles, I admit now, when I look back at them as I'm learning, some of my titles sucked right out. They did. They sucked. There was no other way to put it. And I tried to make sure that I improve. What I'm learning is this: if you improve 1% every time you make a video or go live or whatever, if you improve 1%, that'll help your videos grow and change. As I'm learning, yes, I've learned that I had to go back and change some of them. And I also had to go back on some of my very first videos, Antoinette. I didn't have any tags in them at all. And I mean, nothing in the description, no tags, no nothing, because I didn't know about that. And so a lot of them I had to go in and copy and paste the description bar and add tags in, because a lot of that stuff I knew nothing about. Nobody was here to help me or give me information to improve. And that's one of the reasons why I want to do this channel, to help people like no one helped me. And some of the people that help these days like to charge. And so I just want to help. That's all. I just want to be helpful. I try to help as much as I can. Yeah, I didn't have any tags in my earlier videos. And I went back and looked at some of them, and I was like, man, I didn't do anything but just put the video up in a stupid title. And some of my cover sheets, oh, they were horrible. So you learn, you live and you learn. And some of my intros, when I first started, the intro was so long that I was like, oh my goodness. No wonder people jumped my videos, because my intros were too long. If they were shorter, I think I would have had better views. I really do. But I'm learning. Everybody learns. You learn as you go along. And I'm trying to help as many people as I can to learn more about tags and keywords, and to, where I stumbled at, I can help somebody else not stumble as hard as I did. As far as, little things that matter, that you think that may not matter, but they may make your video a little bit better. Because my goal is 1%, just 1% each time. If I can do 1% better than I did last time, if I can set up my props a little bit better next time, if I can have my notes ready so I can be a little bit more prepared this time. It's always one little thing that you can do in each video to improve. And that is my ultimate goal. Each video, I try to improve at least 1%. And you may think it's a little bit, but that little bit that you tweak on your video may be the thing to make your video go viral. You never know. Now, I did already go over the collabs and challenges for the month of March. If you missed that, you can look at the replay. And I appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. And also, the collabs and challenges are mentioned in my community tab On my other channel, Creatively Miss Me with Stephanie, in the community tab is where all the challenges are listed up until December. Yes, I have challenges already listed up until December, I think to January. So if you're interested in finding any challenges, look on there. If there are some that I did miss, I appreciate if you send me an email. And my email address. Hi, Leona. You're not late. You're on time, honey. My email address is creativelymsme at gmail.com. I'm talking slow because last time I talked too fast and it came up looking stupid. There's my email address. So if I miss any collaborations on the live or in my community tab on Creative Miss Me, feel free to email me. If you have my phone number, you can text me. I don't mind. I don't mind because I know I am not perfect and I have missed some. Still trying to get myself back into recording at least 2 to 3 videos a week. I am pushing it. I'm really trying. I'm getting back in my groove. If you didn't know, I was going through a severe depression, and I had stopped recording just about. It was what I was putting out wasn't good enough for me, but I was trying, and I was really being overwhelmed. But I did see a doctor, and I'm getting things straight, and I'm getting back into the spirit of things. It's not killing me to get out of bed in the morning, and I am leaving my house now. I went out to dinner with my husband yesterday and some friends, so I am getting out the house. So getting back into the thing of making videos. I have video ideas ready in my binder and on my calendar, so you will see more videos come from me. I have one that's due on March 1st. The table is almost complete. And then I have one that I'm going to be doing for next week as well. Hidden that hall closet where I keep my stuff stored at for my table skates. When you see that closet, you're going to shake your head at a girl because it is a hot mess. And it's all on me. I could have did it better, but I didn't. I just kind of like shut the door and said, "You'll get to it." But now I'm going to divide it up into 2 pieces. Do one side and do the other side. That way I don't get overwhelmed. So it will be done and organized. I can get rid of what I'm going to get rid of and move stuff to be stored in other places and let that be what I want it to be. So, does anyone have any questions or anything they want to talk about the keywords and key phrases? Oh, Antoinette, if you see that closet, you're going to run because when I look at it, I just shake my head. It is a hot mess. But if you see all those charger plates I have in there, my husband told me not to order anymore. I have so many charger plates. I have so many. The only color I don't have, I think, is main color is yellow. And I found some yellow ones, but I refuse to pay $65 for 4 yellow chargers. That makes no sense. So when we move from here, I plan on, oh, I have that too. I have piles of placemats. And my stacks of placemats and charger plates are ridiculous. Yes, that is so expensive. I was like, for 4? And they weren't glass, they were plastic, Antoinette. They were plastic. They were plastic charger plates. And it was only 4 for $65. I was like, they must be crazy. I will not pay $65 for 4 plastic charger plates. Plastic. Like the ones you get at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, 4. Why would you pay $65? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy me 6 at the Dollar Tree. And I check Facebook Marketplace all the time, and I haven't found any yellow ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and I'm going to buy me 6 white, they're off-white chargers, and get me a can of a yellow spray paint, and I'm going to paint them the yellow tone I want them, and I'm going to seal them with the clear coat and have me my yellow chargers. I refuse to pay that much money for some plastic chargers. I refuse. And I just ordered some turquoise ones, and on the picture, they were a beautiful, rich turquoise. And I was happy. But when they got here, I wanted them to be this color turquoise. On the picture, they were a little bit darker. And I was like, yes, that's the turquoise I want. When they got here, they are not that color. They are a lighter shade of turquoise. And I was a little disappointed. Yes, I agree, Stacy and Antoinette, that a spray paint is a girl's best friend. Yes, they are. Spray paint. My husband tells me, like, I have a box out in the garage of designated spray paint. And when my daughter wants to spray paint something, she comes over here and goes in the garage and goes in my box. Because I always have some color out there. I just recently bought two cans of metallic gold and 2 cans of white, because I have a DIY I'm going to do for spring. I'm going to paint. I couldn't find what I wanted in the color I wanted. And so I bought them, and I'm just going to spray paint them the color I want. So I will tell you about that when I do the fireplace. You'll see them on there. And then I bought 2 cans of gold, metallic gold, and I bought 2 cans of white, and I bought a can of, let's say it's going to be for spring. So I'm not going to tell you the color because you'll probably go, okay, Stephanie. But I bought this color. I found the chargers online, the color I wanted, but they were out of them. So they said they weren't going to have them in again until May. Well, I need them for next month. So I went and found the spray can paint, the exact color I wanted, and I'm going to spray paint those chargers. And I don't have to buy them. I have some old chargers in the closet. They are off whitish color. They were supposed to be white, but they weren't white. Yes. So I'm doing my best not to buy. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. And I do need to go through some of the dishes I have in the garage, because I'm going to do like my daughter told me. If I haven't used them in 2 to 3 years, then they need to go. Because some of them I've used several times, and because I only buy mainly dessert plates now, I have plates and I get them in solid colors so they can be used through different videos. And I buy dessert plates in different colors and styles. So that would be the difference in the videos. But some of the dessert plates I've used too many times, I feel, and I need to get rid of them. And I need to repurchase with something else. They are some I had in the garage that now that I have the table set for 6, I only have 4. So if I can't find 2 more to match those, then those will be going away, and I will bring in new 6 sets. I want to make sure I get 6. And some of the settings out there, I only had 4, and I don't know why I bought them with 4. I wish I could get 6. But anyway, all the challenges that are coming up for March are in the community tab on creativelymsme. We have quite a few challenges for March. Yes, you're right, Antoinette. Let's say I am trying to use what I have, but no new. Yeah, something is difficult to find. Yes, I do. You're right. I try to use what I have in there and try not to buy anymore because I have so much out there. Some of it I haven't seen, some of it you have seen, but I can put it different with a different plate. And I agree with you, Stacy. Purging, yes, I do need to purge on some things. If some placemats in there I need to get rid of that I haven't used, I'm not going to use them. Maybe because I tried to paint some of them and they came out kind of ugly. I need to get rid of them. And yes, basic dinner plates. I try to change up my dessert plates. That way I can control my stacks. I have the red, the blue, the white, the green. I have the basic color plates. And then all my dessert plates are what I was buying to change up the scenery because it makes it a lot easier. Let's see. Well, my plan is to send a big box of goodies. Oh, Stacey, you're funny. That you know what? Send it on. I will use it. I know I have to purge some of those plates out there, and I have a lot of vases. If you didn't know, Stephanie has a problem that ran from when I was a little girl. I have to have things I can see through. That's why you see a lot of my vases and things are clear because I don't know what happened to me when I was a child, but if I can't see through it, I kind of get a little bothered. So you'll see a lot of my vases and things like this one see through. I try to, everything is see through. So I have a lot of vases out in the garage. I have some that I've painted. I have some that I've looked up on at the Dollar Tree or Goodwill or thrifting. Um, I try my best to find things that I can use over and over again. I try not to buy things that are one time wonders. If they are one time wonders, they are like for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's, those things, and Thanksgiving, those items, I have bins for those special things only. But for everyday use, for different collaborations where I can mix and match, I try to make everything where I can use it for different collaborations and different decor. It makes it easier on you. And I try to get stable pieces in my home that when I go to decorate the family room or the bar cart, that all I'm doing is changing out a couple of things to make it go with that season. Or like in the on my coffee table. All I'm gonna do on the coffee table is change the candles and maybe the flowers. And that's it. Everything else stays where it is. I try to get it where everything is stationary, that I don't have to change too much on this coffee table at this time because it's right in front of this TV in here. And, my husband, this is his TV in here. So I try to make it where there's not too much blocking his view. Well, I think I've rambled on enough tonight. I appreciate all you coming. And hopefully, and next week, my guest host will be Shoshana. She had an incident that happened last week, so that's why she didn't appear last week. And we have rescheduled her for next Sunday. So Shoshana, of all things, Shoshana will be my guest next week, where we get to talk to her and ask questions to her and find out everything that's going on. Last week, my son and his family came in from California. Haven't seen them face to face in 4 years. And I always talk to them on Duo all the time. So I've watched my grandbabies grow up on screen, but to be able to touch them and hug them, it's been 4 years. So last weekend when they were here, I was overjoyed that they were here, and the family came in and we had a ball while they were here. And been, I had enjoyed myself. Oh, Stacy, I was going to ask you if you wanted to come on. I will email you, hon, and we will set up a time for you to come because I know next month I'm going to be on Penny Show next month, and then Amateur Decorating Like a Pro, she's going to be on my show next month, and I pretty much have next month waiting for her to tell me when her spring break is so I can make sure I have her on the show. And also, too, to let you guys know that Sharon from She's So Fabulous, she's going to be on one Sunday, but I will advertise and let you guys know when Sharon is going to be on. I'm excited to have her on the show. I have some wonderful ladies that I truly admire lined up to go on the shows every month. You're going to love it because I'm excited about all of them that agreed to come on the show. Stacy, I'm going to contact you, girlie. I'm going to get you on because I have questions I want to ask you and find out about you. Leona is going to be on here, and I think, is it April? I have to get my calendar. Let me look at my calendar and see. Because I already have Leona scheduled. I'll tell you, I was humping to make sure I had everybody scheduled on my calendar. Let's see. April. Who do we have in April? Yes, Leona is going to be in April on the show. Oh, that would be nice, Leona. Let me know when. Leona's going to be on here, and Tamara. Yeah, you're going to be on April 24th, Leona. Tamara's going to be on April 10th. And then just to give y'all a preview of some of the people that are going to be on the show, Wani from Wani's House is going to be on in May. And Lenny from Crafty Lenny is going to be on in May. In June, we have Nadia from Coffee with Nadia. And I'm going to have an artist on here, and from her name is Terry. And I would love for you all to come back and support her. She is a gospel artist, and little known fact, she is my little sister. I want y'all to come on to meet her, and also she's the $5 Paradise, my sponsor. She's going to be on here in June. And then in July, we have Travinia from Royalty Designs, and we have Hope from A Little Life with Hope. I'm so excited. Some of these people that when I asked them, I was so excited that they agreed. We have Kimberly from A Blessed Home, Kimberly Davis. We have Penny in September. Girl, don't be nervous. It's going to be fun because I'm asking questions about your channel, about you, and everybody get to know you, and all the people that come on that's been subscribing to everyone's channel. So that is good. Let's see. I have a spot in October. So, Stacy, I'm going to put you on October 9th. I got you in my calendar. October 9th. Stacy. There you go. I will get hold to you and make sure everything is good. Don't be nervous. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. On October 16th, I have Tammy from the Glam Queen of DIY. And in November, let's see. I'm telling you, I try to get ahead of myself because I know I can procrastinate if I let myself. I have Shalomi from the Glamorous Penny Pincher in November, and Felicia from Miss Fee. She's going to be on here in November. Oops, I'm just pulling my page out of my book. So I have a lot of people that are coming. And when Sharon gets a hold of me and we talk about her date, she may be on sometime in March. I might get her on in April. But I have Sharon. I have two spaces open in December, and I kind of left them open because I want to make sure that everybody enjoys their holiday for December. So I don't know if I'm gonna be getting any guests in December, but we shall see. We might end up having someone in December. I have everyone that agreed to be on the show at their dates, and I am excited because some of these women I've been watching forever and ever, and they agreed to be on the show. I was overwhelmed, so excited that they agreed to be on here. And Stacey, I had thought about asking you, but I didn't know if you would do it or not. because I asked some other people and they told me they were too nervous and they weren't going to do it. But I have you for October. You're locked in. Y'all ladies here, Stacy's going to be on here October 9th. Stacy, I need you to email me a picture of you so I can make the flyer and have it ready. And I have it timed up and I'll send you the ones for advertisement. Oh, we've been on here a while. And because I want to get off in time to see Penny. Penny comes on at 6:45 my time. So she'll be on about 10 minutes. I've been blabbering tonight for sure. But I really enjoyed you ladies being here. I'm so grateful that you're here. I pray everything goes well with you. I've asked God to touch this channel to make it a help to everyone who comes on here. I am excited. Yes, I know. You don't have to be nervous. You're going to enjoy it because the questions I ask are very basic. I have my sheet and I have basic 25 questions, just 25. Just 25. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna read you off a couple, Stacey, so you won't be nervous. It says, what is the name of your channel? And how did you come up with your channel name? Those are two basic channels. Those are two basic questions that I have on there. Thank you for coming, Antoinette. I want to thank you, ladies, for being here for me. And I will see you on Penny's show that comes on in a little while. God bless you all. Y'all made this night wonderful for me. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have joined this channel so you will get the notifications of it. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.